My 41F husband, 46M, is not contributing to our home. What should I do? I, 41F, have been married to my husband, 46M, for 11 years. We had a pretty standard marriage in the beginning, but there were some red flags that I chose to ignore. My husband, let's call him Bob, is a bit overbearing and loud. It can be intimidating at times, but my children from a previous relationship love him and call him Dad. Bob and I married in 2013. It was a very happy time for us as his family welcomed me and my girls with open arms. The problems started shortly after. But for the main issue, 2019 I bought our dream house. This purchase was not made on a whim, but with careful thought and budgeting. Bob and I came to an agreement that bills will be split 60-40, with me paying the 60% since I made a little more than him at the time. All bills were paid as agreed the first month. The second month he was short. Then he told me his check was being garnished. I understood and told him that I would pay a little more until the garnishment was satisfied. 9 months later he told me that the garnishment was done and will be able to pay his portion of the home expenses as agreed. He didn't pay his portion as agreed. I asked him what was going on and why he isn't paying his portion. He basically told me that he was given no me what could. At this point, he was contributing 10%. I was working a lot of overtime to maintain the home, was getting burnt out. This went on, along with many conversations where he would promise to do more, until now. I have a salary position now, so overtime is not an option. I had to borrow against my 401k to keep everything going. I recently told him that if he doesn't help, then I'm going to get a second job. He told me just don't burn yourself out. I have been mentally checked out of this marriage for a few years now. I worked multiple jobs as a single mother, and now finding myself doing the same thing. But now with a husband, he turns down counseling and doesn't want to talk about money. I don't know what else to do. Any advice would be greatly appreciated.